Welcome back to another Tiny Things to Draw update. The first doodle we have here is a fuse. I outlined it in Micron, and here I am covering the entire page in graphite. So I have some tone and shade to work with. Here I am removing that graphite with a kneaded eraser and adding more graphite and then more Micron to deepen those shadows. Added some stippling in the background, and there we go, a finished fused doodle. Moving on, we have a little brother. So of course I drew Mikey from 2012 Mutant Ninja Turtles. God, I love that show. I am outlining in Pilot pens because I feel like Mikey needs colored outlines. He is a very colorful person. Here it is all outlined, and now time to color it in with the usual Artist Loft colored pencils. I am covering over everything with a layer of graphite to make the overall image darker. I will be adding more graphite for shadows and a kneaded eraser to remove some of that graphite, as you can see right here, for highlights. And here we are, it's completed. I think it's adorable. Moving on, we have a dartboard. More specifically, the bullseye on a dartboard. I had some trouble drawing this angle where the dart is hitting the center of the dartboard. This is a weird angle. Plot twist, I'm starting with graphite this time and then adding colored pencil on top, as usual outlined in Micron. All those random little Micron scribbles you see were an attempt at texture, making it look like those little divots where other darts have hit the board. I wanted to make this look very weathered. Okay, we're done. Here we have the dot on an eye. Honestly, I didn't really know how to make this one creative because it's a freaking dot on an eye, so I made it a very swirly dot. I thought that would be more interesting. I did sketch it out first in pencil, and then I went over it in Micron, and yeah, I didn't really know what to do with this prompt. It was kind of bland. In an attempt to make it less bland, I added some stippling dots in the bottom corner, make it a little bit more interesting. Here we go, we're done. This is the best I could do. Let me know what you think. Moving on, we have a wild strawberry. I love wild strawberries. If I find a wild strawberry, I will eat the wild strawberry. Outlining in Micron yet again because I thought colored lining would be cute for this one. Coloring in with Artist Loft colored pencils as per usual. I did use graphite for shading because I'm finding it kind of hard to get nicely shaded dark shadows with just these pencils. These are not the best quality pencils. It came out pretty cute in the end. I'm happy enough with it. The next one is a dandelion seed. I wanted to do like that very cliche yet cute poof, where it's like the dandelion went poof, and there's only one seed, like, flown away. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I wanted this one to be very soft and light, so I actually didn't outline at all. I just added a couple darker lines of graphite to, like, hint at an outline without it actually being an outline. Next, we have the engraving on a wedding ring, and I just used my own initials. I am sketching out and shading in graphite first, planting down all those shadows in something easily adjustable. And like before, using a kneaded eraser to bring out some of the highlights, and then coming in with gold ink and a paintbrush and just putting gold over the whole thing, and then adding more gold for where I wanted to be like more shiny and more gold, less bronze / shadow, and then I went over the engraving in silver. It's very shiny and doesn't really look like a ring to me. This next prompt is small change, so I dumped out some small change, and then I traced that small change, which was very difficult to do with one hand. Oh look, a new material. Hopefully it won't bleed through the paper. Time to find out. I outlined with these gel pens whose brand name I cannot pronounce, and they got much less circular when I outlined because I cannot keep a steady hand apparently. Anyway, I am adding some shadows with silver and bronze colored pencil from Artist Loft. And that's what it looks like with the shadow. It kind of looks like little crescent moons or planets. I'm coloring in the rest of these circles with blue and orange because I thought fun colors would be, well, more fun than typical spare change colors. Now I'm adding some little twinkles with those same gel pens that I used for outlining. And we're done. I kind of strayed from the original prompt, but I like it. Next we have a hermit crab. Look at him, he's so stupid cute. I'm giving this guy a double outline, first with colored Pilot pens and then next with black Micron, and I'm keeping the Micron outline very loose, and then I added a whole bunch of texture lines and dots, and now I'm coloring in with Artist Loft colored pencil. And here he is all done. I added a bit of a beach background for him. I think he's so cute. Like, he's dumb, but he's cute. Drop some name suggestions in the comment section for this little guy. Moving on, we have a blade of grass. I am also giving this one a double outline. This green is a different type of Pilot pen. It says juice up on the side. I don't really know what that means, but and now I'm using my usual, like, more gel-like Pilot pen for the light green, and now here we are with Micron. A lot of texture going on. Now time for coloring. Artist Loft colored pencil as per usual. I'm keeping the background very simple with this one, just solid green. For the blade of grass itself, I tried to do a nice gradient from like yellow down to dark green, like it's catching the light. I decided a solid green background wasn't good enough, so I added some stippling to make it more interesting. And that's all for this update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my description box for a link to my link tree. There you can find my Instagram, my other Instagram, my TikTok, and a whole bunch of other stuff involving me. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!